this pick right here. Look at this. No way. This is a heavy come up. This thing is fire. This is the dream, this thing. Can't believe I just found this, to be honest. This is the pick of the day, of the year.
Dolly, you never show me nothing but kindness. She would say, I know how sad you get. And some days I still get that way, but it gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
Alright, good morning everyone. Just walked out onto the front yard. And it's another beautiful day in paradise. The birds are singing, the sky's clear. I got a cup of coffee in my classic Tucker mug. And I just, before I even drank coffee, how amazing is this? I unloaded all the flea market stuff from the truck into the shed. Looks like we sold a ton of stuff yesterday, so I'm stoked about that. Emptied the whole truck here, just ready to fill it again. And I pulled these from the hoard yesterday because I'm gonna post these ones on eBay, probably just as a lot and probably just for parts, because some of them are missing and these ones are a little hard to move around. But these are selling on eBay for crazy amounts. I would say maybe $50 easily for these three, if not much more. I got to do a little research. I'm going to pull this thing out, but this TV right here, see, I've been thinking these of like, TVs are a complete burden for a while now, these big TVs. And I got this one off a job, but then I found out from someone that a lot of people are using these for either gaming TVs or to watch old vintage either Disney VHS tapes or horror VHS tapes. So I'm basically going to post this one on, this is the bigger 19-inch, but I'm basically going to post this one on the local Facebook marketplace. This is from 1998, so it has the built-in VCR with it. I'm going to plug it in right now and see. And then we're going to go around. Actually, I'm going to go around first, hit the streets, see if there's any trash, and then come back and do that. Because I know the trash truck is probably en route to pick up some stuff right now anyway. So that's what we're doing first. Sammy's inside. She's getting Rue settled for the day. And I'm just going to go hit this mission really quick. It's the dream. What's this little claim? Just glass picture framing stuff. That could be. So that's the thing about trash picking, because different things are good for different people, obviously. But like, there was a bunch of glass panes right there in the trash. If I knew a picture framer, I would have grabbed it in a heartbeat. But I don't know one, and I mean, there's no reason to grab a bunch of panes of glass for me personally. But like, it's all about the people you know and the connects you have, which grows every day when you do this kind of stuff. So just cruising these back streets right here, seeing a little lamp right there. That might be good for the flea. Just making sure there's no one coming. And yeah, first pick of the day, be a little $5 lamp, maybe even $3. Works fine. So I like to see that. That makes you really think like, okay, this one's alright, I'll grab that, instead of having like some kind of pre-measured kind of idea that it might not work. But I do, yes it is, I just want to say yes it is gas in driving around, but most of the stuff that we pick from the trash is within a mile or 0.8 miles or I'm like a block away from my house right now. So the amount of gas that we use to pick our local neighborhoods here is almost nothing. Like, that lamp could pay for the next 20 minutes on the road, and I'm already seeing other stuff. So it's like, Yeah, sometimes you go out and don't get anything and you spend 10 bucks or whatever. But sometimes you go out, you spend $10 or $20 in gas for the whole day, and you get like 100 or more in stuff. So it all depends. Little easy beach chair pick right here. These are easy because we could either use one, sell one, or scrap one. So I'm always about the beach chairs. Would you look at this, coming up on some claims. Little old school vintage cruiser. Let's see this thing. This thing's kind of cool. If not, then just for scrap. But this is vintage for sure. Old school scooter. I'm a sucker for building materials, but well, these pressure treated pieces are kind of nice. Thinking about building a cattery for the a catio, not a cattery. So I'm gonna grab those 3 pieces, just pressure treated ones. Might need these. These will come in handy, I think. Might grab this RC little drone too, because I've sold a couple of these before with no remote or anything. For not much money, but $2, you know, that's not bad. Extra $2 for the dream. So here's a box of picture frames. I'm about to scoop them up because B-Colt was looking for some picture frames, and he should be around tomorrow or something. They were trying to charge him like $4 a piece for a frame at an estate sale. So here's a whole box for free. Seeing something kind of cool right here. Some nasty stuff, but something super cool on the top. What is on it though? It's got like white powder all over it. This thing, it's drywall dust. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this little dreamer. This thing's cool. This thing could be wiped off and sold for probably 10 bucks, I think. That's what I'm claiming. Drywall dust, I think, for sure. And then what do we have in here? Basically some scrap. I'll just grab it anyway. What's this one say? Live, laugh, love. This might be, I don't know, $1 a piece at the flick. Alright, we're coming up on a heavy claim right here. What do we got? Microwave. Probably gonna grab that. Let's see. What do we have in here that's full-blown salvageable? This is like a blow-up big thing. This microwave and these 2 pieces might be scrap worthy. I think I'm definitely going to take the microwave just for the scrap claims. This one is trash, right? I can take this? It works? Okay. I'll take the microwave.
Yeah, there's no room for it.
Yeah, me neither. But I'll sell it or something maybe.
Hey.
Thank you. It's broken?
It's working. It's just
It just sits outside.
my
Right?
shed was
Oh, it collapsed?
collapsed.
You're gonna rebuild the shed?
You have to do anything? You do a side job?
Yeah, I do.
What do you do?
I do like clean outs for him. I have a car, yeah.
No problem. You can call me. I'll send you money.
Okay, I have a phone in here. I live on the street on I-4. Is it right there now? 225. Alright, let's get this microwave in here. Is this stuff real nice for him? Perfect. Alright, I just said this, but I'm a sucker for building materials, so I'm taking these AZAC plastic decking pieces. This would be for the base of the catio that I'm trying to build. Might need to put the lamp in the front. It's gonna get wrecked. All this glorious decking stuff is so good, and it doesn't rot ever. And I did see, oh no, and I was about to turn around. Is this guy about to pick my bike? This pick right here. Look at this. No way. This is a heavy come up. This thing is fire. This is the dream, this thing. Can't believe I just found this, to be honest. This is the pick of the day, of the year. Like I always say, you never know unless you go. I was just out in the streets for 30 minutes, and picked all this stuff. Only a few real good claims, but yo, guess what I got? This crazy bike that's probably worth a mint. But no, I got all these, so I figure we can use them for the catio, like for the floor, because like they won't rot if they're on the ground.
Is there a lot of them?
There's like enough to go like this far probably.
Okay, so it will be enough because you're gonna put it. Well,
and then we'll bring up from there. Do you know what I mean?
On the concrete part in the back, right?
Yeah, but
so
this.
That'll be enough.
Yeah.
And Sis called you from Sissy's Cafe.
Good morning. You look cutie.
She was really upset that you didn't answer.
I did. All right, so crazy timing on this. So I just found that bike earlier in the trash, and I remembered I had this one in the backyard. It's a Schwinn Scrambler bike from the 80s. And the Netflix series Stranger Things has just released almost a bike quite similar to this. And this is the OG one that they're basing it off of, basically. It's not the exact bike. Alright, so what I was saying before, the camera died. But the one that they use for Stranger Things that they just released is a Mongoose bike. But it's based similarly off of the Schwinn Scrambler, definitely. It almost looks exactly the same. So I'm posting this one up on eBay for parts because it's a little rocked. And I'm not trying to take less than, $150 probably for it, which might seem a little crazy, but these are getting harder and harder to find. And for people that like to restore them and have the original tires and have the original, pads on them and has the original metal pedals, for someone like that, it's worth it. So That's the claim. Gonna post this one on Facebook and on YouTube. And on eBay, I bet. What's the correct term for the board? What's the board called?
I'll show you.
A windsurfing board?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now you're just going to like sit in there and hold these.
And just hold it.
Just hold on now. There's more stuff.
Alright, the lawnmower man himself has this surfboard slash, can't even call it a surfboard. Alright, this is the lawnmower man's lair, and he picks stuff off the street from the trash, fixes it, and he gives it away mostly. He sells some stuff, but he's a really, really cool guy. He fixed all of these mowers from the street. They all work. Did you ever ride it before? He's got a wind surfboard he's given me. You might have to try it out. And the rest is in here, I guess. He said he found it in the trash. I don't know what that is. That's a little crazy. Just thinking, like, if I get out there and it's too windy and it just like blows me out to sea.
This thing really will go. I mean, you can watch it on your thing, phone.
On YouTube.
Jump up in there and just hold them on.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're riding in the back now. He said half of the Summer Fun police buy their lawnmowers from him, so I'm gonna have to take his word for it. He's the OG here. Safety first. Holding it in. It's only 3 blocks away anyway, so should be good to go.
Oh, she's gonna get you!
Where'd she go?
Roro, your friend Elizabeth Williams sent you something.
First big present, bro.
Big present. Oh, you did a duty in here. I smell it.
Let's see what it is, bro.
Her poops are getting harder though by the day, so I'm happy about that because she doesn't get as much poop. Ow. You're an ankle biter.
She's a good girl.
That poop stinks so bad. Baby poop stinks.
Baby Bruce.
Roro.
Let's see what it is, bro.
I don't even know what it is. Roro. This looks like a... Honestly, it feels like I need a sizzle. Alright.
Ooh, bro.
What is this, Roro? She doesn't even know what's going on.
She doesn't know. She's not like Sissy who knows.
Whoa! She's getting crazy.
She likes to look at the box more.
What's this, Roro?
Okay.
This is a new carrying case for you.
Oh, this is a nice one. And look, it turns into a little...
A little plate? Oh my gosh.
So you can play outside.
This is...
Fold away.
This is...
Playpen. Oh,
This is really, really cool. Because now...
We can put her on the beach. And we don't have to worry about it.
Oh, does it have a towel?
Yeah, it zips on.
Way.
Yeah. And we can bring her stuff places to like the park. Bro,
This is so cool.
check out your new thing.
Sis! I mean, that's sis.
Yeah, so we could put Snaz in this.
Wait, we could put both of them in this. All. I'm putting all in here. This is, I've never seen something like this, as weird as that sounds.
This is good for Ro, though.
No, I know. I have so many babies. I mean, I guess people do that with humans too. Like they
She's
call
trying to
their kids
open
the
it.
wrong names. Ruru, say thank you.
Say thank you, bro.
Ruru, say thank you. Say thank you. Ruru.
Don't be Ro.
Don't be Ruru.
Ro.
Thank you so much. I feel like this was a gift for me too, because if anybody knows,
She said thank you.
good girl. It is nice to be able to take the baby places. Thank you so much. I'm
Thanks.
actually really excited. Like, I want to use it today, but it's too hot for the babes today, huh? She, like, wants to go in it. What's this thing?
That's a bowl, right? Yeah. Little bowl. And then there's some steaks so she can go camping out.
You put them in here.
Yeah, to hold it down to the beach or
Wow.
whatever.
I'm very, very, very happy about this. I'm excited.
Follow on Instagram and post a photo of this product. And you could win $250. It's crazy. How cool is this? How clutch is this? I posted a video of the scrambler on my Instagram, comparing it to the Stranger Things one, and this guy Tom messaged me and was like, that's not the bike from Stranger Things. And then I responded and said, yeah, I know, but it's pretty much cooler than the Mongoose, actually. And then he was like, actually, how much is that bike? I'll buy it. And he bought it for $125 as is. I'm gonna have to ship it, which might be like $40. It's really not that big. It's really not that heavy. But it might be, he lives in Pennsylvania, so it's not that far away. It's still in the same zone, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it shouldn't be that expensive. So he got this Dreamer sold today, and it's been sitting here for a while. That was the best offer I got, and I like the fact that it's going to a Schwinn old school bike enthusiast who rebuilds these same bikes. I'll try to put his Instagram on here so you guys can check it out, because he's rebuilding he's basically building a scrambler from the ground up right now as we speak. So he's gonna just fix this one up, and that's awesome. That's the kind of sale that I love. One that of someone who knows me. We communicated. I make money. He's happy. And it's going to someone that's personally going to rebuild it and fix it. Not to another reseller. Not that I care. Like, I do sell to people that sell again. But this is the best case scenario sale. One that we just did. Stoked. Landis, how are you? Alright, Lucky. What's going on, girl? So Lucky girl, we found out might have a little cyst, or potentially an infection on the top of her head. So our plan is to take her to the vet tomorrow, hopefully, or like whenever. I mean, it's sometimes hard to get appointments that quick. So maybe within the next like few days or the next week. It's like right on top of her head that Sammy just noticed it today, but we don't want anything to happen to her, so we're gonna see. She hasn't been to the vet that we know of since we've met her, although she does have a collar on, and did when we first found her. So I'm assuming in her lifetime, before her previous owner or previous caretaker passed away or left the area, we don't really know what happened, that she was going to the vet regularly, but we're not positive. But you don't just put a collar on a cat that you don't have some kind of connection to. So hopefully it's nothing. That's all I can say. But the statue has sold to someone that views our YouTube channel. So we're happy about it. We got what we wanted to get for it, and it's going in this box and it's going to get shipped out. So stoked. Another sale made successfully of an item that I personally really like. So Ruro. Alright, we're down here at what's called the Summers Point Beach. It's actually a bay, but it's super cool. It's in our hometown here where we live. They do beach concerts over there. They do have a lifeguard on duty. They got bathrooms up there. It's pretty set up right here. There's a big restaurant there. I've never been there, but one time the guy that was painting the parking lot used my chalk line, which is random. But here she is. She's going. Good girl, Ruru. Gonna test out her new tingy.
Little Ruru.
She might just be so good. Oh, Ruru.
Someone bought Ruru this little, like, baby tent. So we're gonna try it out. She kind of likes being out of it, though.
Until she starts getting bad, then we're gonna put her in there. Oh, she wants to go under the hat. Look.
She's so cute.
No, she's not doing this. Rue's in her little hut on the beach. Yeah, you're gonna be out? You got that present just today. And you're already being bratty about it.
She is literally the brattiest of all brats, and she eats sand. She's a sand eater. Or I don't know what she was doing, but she was digging her face in it.
Sun is setting. Just got some cool drone shots. And we're just super blessed to have a little adventure down here with Rue and with the new drone. So,
You gonna go get them?
hope you guys enjoyed the drone footage so far. I'm going to be compiling lots of it over the next couple of months. Different stuff. It's just a whole nother thing that we can rely on to get a different shot or a different perspective.
Don't eat that.
Or a different perspective of where we are and what we're doing. I had a drone before this, Phantom 4, and I do think that the Mavic 2 Pro is way nicer. So I was weary about this in the beginning, and now I'm realizing how luxurious it actually is.
Look that tail, girl. Yeah, look that tail.
I got it on B&H photo video website.
That butt's dirty. So is your
Even when you got nothing, homie, you can have it. I don't show my tears, I guess I'm a maverick. How come when it's safe, I gotta wrap it with plastic? Can't call it mistake when you wanted to have it. Now you busy out here calling me passive. Is it the right reason, the question I'm asking? I can't make it disappear, shot, I'm not Aladdin. You gotta love me with my mistakes, and that's it. Man, I'm destined to be a leader, look at the way they look up to me. So intimidated, they cannot make no room for me. You can put out the fire that was born inside of me. I'ma keep amazing with every lead opportunity. I speak facts, homie, you know that's a fact. I'm so dope and I ain't never seen crack. Surface with a doobie, I ain't never gone past. How you say you love me, then you turn around and do that. Battle to the face, through the transgression, man, I'm never getting faced. I made a beast, and you know that's a close case. I know they feeling the pressure, I can see it in their face. I'm leaving my mark, ain't going out without a trace.
Little Rue show wagging her tail. Out of excitement though this time.
She's so happy right now. It's weird 'cause she has like this brown like undertone. Like, and then this
so
white.
good. We're so blessed to have found this little beauty. Look how nice the
brown
sunset
here.
is though. Even though it's setting over there, it's reflecting off the sky and the water over here.
This is my nugget.
But alright, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep pushing, everyone. The dream is real.
Thank you. Gotta go home and cook dinner now. Hungry. And Rue's hungry. And I threw in a couple of like baby like they're like soft, but it's hard food for kittens, and she was chewing on them, so I'm gonna try and get her on that in like a month. So good night or good morning.
Rue.
Say bye, Ruru. Say bye, Ruru.
I wonder if she knows what the camera is, or if she thinks it's part of me.
She thinks it's part of you.
So earlier today, our friend the lawnmower man stopped by and gave us some scrap, and then he gave us this high fly windsurfing board. This is the sail. This is the piece that you hold. This is the piece that goes up in the middle. And this is the board. He said originally it was like $1,200 he found online somewhere. And he said we should use it. So it's a possibility we might try. That would be an adventure for sure. But maybe we'll give it a go. This was the come up of the day though in the trash. The Eurosport Ross Clean from the 1970s. This thing is super fire. That's a claim. And then the TV, if I have the right cord, one of these might work for it. It's not the normal TV cord. It's like a 18 volt or whatever. This TV has a, I'll show you guys in a second. Pretty crazy. It has a DVD player, which a lot of these flat screens, this is like not a flat screen, but a lot of these flat screens go with, don't roll with it. DVD player. I think this is the power cord here though. Looks like maybe that goes into it, but I don't know if that's the right cord, because it doesn't seem like it fits perfectly. This might be the test. It seems like it's like red. It's coming up red. It's a little weird. There she is. There she is. Works fine. How nice is that? Little guy. Damn, people throw out stuff like this all the time. I was almost not even going to pick it up because I was thinking it was just going to be broken. That's crazy. You never know unless you try. But I know we signed out today already on the video, but thank you guys so much for the continued support. And I really do appreciate all the knowledge and all the comments, all the messages, just all the support that I've gotten from all the people that continue to watch us. And I know some videos are not as exciting as others and some days aren't as glorious as others, but all in all, this journey has been nothing less than the dream, I guess is what you could say. Nothing less than amazing. It's been such a good thing so far. So we're going to continue to push it. Live your dream.